everybody. Hopefully our sound is okay tonight because last week it was bad.
It's this afternoon. Tonight is like 5 o'clock.
Whatever. It's 4 Pacific, which that's usually my dinner time. If everyone didn't know,
Hey, Aaron,
Bill likes to make fun of me. Oh,
I need scores, and if somebody gets hurt, everything, because I don't want to miss this game, but I'm missing it.
And Aaron, I told him, I said, if Aaron is here, she'll be watching it. So this is good news because he was so stressed out about it. But anyway, hello, welcome, and let us know how the sound is, Aaron. We kept it up in the office
here also.
this week. Oh, Lara's here. My Lara's here. Okay, yeah, our peeps are here.
Everybody else is smart and watching football.
I don't watch football. Or they're over on Clubhouse. We'll talk about that shortly.
Why?
Because
Gross.
it's a lot of people have questions about it. But we are here in my office tonight because it was easier than trying to battle with the sound that we had last week. But if you are watching this on the rerun and you're new, I'm Tori, and this guy over here,
Bill.
That's pretty much the dynamic right there.
But still waiting for the call, Yeti. Still waiting for the call.
One day. So we are here tonight for yet another thrift haul. We typically do these on what day of the week is it? Sunday, and I don't even know. Who knows these days? We do these on Sundays, and we let you know what we picked up. We have a small business that we run. We are resellers, which essentially means we buy, stuff, and we rescue stuff, and then we resell it. And we do this so that we can fund our philanthropic efforts. And, those are big words just to say so we can give back to the community. But we did pick up, or I picked up a few items today, or yesterday. Today I went to the Dollar Tree.
Ugh.
Yeah, luckily everyone was watching sports, so the Dollar Tree was empty. But I did get some supplies for my small business. So, Dollar Tree, they had the sunflower seeds in, they had the wildflower seeds, and I used those as part of my packaging. And so I was really excited to get those.
YouTube's notifications stink.
What do you mean?
We've been on for 2 minutes. The notification just came out that we were live.
Oh.
Boo on you, YouTube. Come on, man.
There's a delay, and it could be our internet anyway. But yes, so I went thrifting yesterday. I went to the Dollar Tree today, and I did pick up a number of items. On the receipt, it says I picked up 30 items. I will tell you. So it's been, I did, but okay. So the thrift store I go to is my favorite thrift store. And usually I can find some really great things, but you can't go every week because they don't get a lot of donations. It's not like Value Village or Savers, if you have one of those, where they get so many items. So you kind of have to go every other week or maybe every third week to be able to find things. But, I wasn't going to give up. So I stayed for my full 3 hours, and I found 30 total items that I purchased. However, a number of those items were actually for crafting. I did pick up a pair of jeans that I paid full price for.
Yikes.
I know, but because we're also going to do a little thing. So anyway. Well, it is a we.
Oh
so we'll start with that. Bill and I.
New Orleans, Aaron. New Orleans. Please.
Oh, is that who you're rooting for?
Yes.
Or which game?
Tom Brady.
Bill and I typically wear the same size clothing, and don't worry, this will make sense in a second. We're a little different. I've got some curves, and he doesn't. But when it comes to fashion, what I love about fashion is the ability for clothes to transcend everything.
Thanks,
and be androgynous and be unisex. And I love that aspect. That's why I love wearing suits, and I love wearing things that can be masculine and feminine. So I did this photo shoot with Bill last year where I took a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and we both wore them in different ways, and we took pictures, and it was kind of a who wore it better. So I reposted.
I did.
You did. You looked darn hot. I'm not going to lie. But I posted it again this week because I hadn't ever posted it on Instagram, and I got a lot of great responses, and there was, it just was a cool conversation to have. So I picked up a couple of items that we're going to do another, and this was thanks to Lara. Lara did say this would make a good series. And I was like,
Lara, when
I agree.
I see you again, IRL.
But I totally agree. I think it's a great series. It's a great way to look at fashion from all different viewpoints. It's not just You don't just have women's or men's clothes. So what we're going to be, the 2 items that we are going to be modeling next, and this will be tomorrow.
Laura, you put good luck crystals next to the TV, like that's going to help him come back from a concussion. I'm glad Brian laughed at you. Oh my goodness.
So the items that we're going to wear for our next Who Wore It Best, and I think I need to change the name. So let me know, because Who Wore It Best makes it seem like a competition, and we're not really competing against each other. Although, I'm not a very competitive person, but we're not competing against each other, but I want a title that kind of shows, hey, we both wore the same thing. So the first thing I picked up, and these are the jeans that I paid full price for, and I will buy these again full price. And when I say full price, I think they were $9. So, but for me, I mean, anything that's like more than a couple of dollars, and I'm like, whew, I just broke the bank on this pair of jeans. But I love Levi's anyway. Levi's looks so good on so many different body types. I love them. I think that Bill looks great in Levi's. I love Levi's. These are a 505. And I wasn't sure if I can find that. I wasn't sure about the 505 fit. I know that 501 doesn't really fit me very well. But I do like, the high rise skinny jeans. I love them. So I picked these up because I do love faded black denim. And they look so good. They're like the mom jeans extraordinary.
Oh, yeah, great. So they're going to look real sharp on me.
They're going to look so cool. We're going to style them. We're going to make it work. They're also a 30 length, and Bill wears a 34 length.
Correct.
So we're just going to cuff them.
Yay.
We'll just cuff them.
Short jeans.
Anyway, so we did. So these are not going to be for resale, but I did have to show you. We got these. And then the shirt that we're going to wear.
Ugh.
Look at this. Because, okay, this is definitely
the worst.
It's feminine, it's masculine. Think about Harry Styles. I don't know if anyone follows Harry Styles, but he has a way of taking those items that are typically considered
I'm not
feminine.
wearing a skirt.
No, I don't want you to wear a skirt.
You did.
Well, he did, but that was his choice, and he looked great. And, it's fashion is fashion. But I feel like this beautiful cottagecore, button-down shirt would look great on Bill. And would look fun on me. So we're going to style this outfit together, and we'll do another post in the series on Instagram on not who wore it best. Let us know what we should call it. He said, she said, they said.
At least my hat is reading what it should and not the other hat.
Oh yeah, because you're wearing a red hat. Yeah, so how is everyone doing? I feel like time doesn't exist anymore. I didn't even know that I have tomorrow off for my day job. Bill reminded me, and I was like, give me a mimosa. That's what I said. Give me a mimosa. If I don't have to work tomorrow, let's do it. So I did. So what else happened this week with reselling before we dive into the thrift haul? Poshmark went public. They were a startup, small little business. I mean, obviously with millions and millions of users, but they went public, and they had a record. Oh, their communications were bad. But they had record, if you bought stock, it exploded. It went crazy. And, I didn't buy stock. And it wasn't because I didn't want to.
Because they didn't let anybody know there was a 2-hour window at this specific time.
No, it wasn't a 2-hour. It was, they sent out one email that said, here's a list of everything that needs to happen.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they spelled my name wrong, so I couldn't get onto the account. And then when I finally got onto the account, I was like, I have a couple of days. I have a couple of days to make this happen. And then the day that I went to make it happen, it was like, it already happened.
Nice, Michelle.
So, if you did buy stock, awesome. Great choice. It seems to be, pretty steady. I'm not a big stock person anyway, but no, I just got them for my work, but I don't invest. I mean, that stresses me out. But anyway, if you got in on the stocks, fantastic. Congratulations. But either way, it's a win-win for all of us Poshmark users, because the platform definitely is doing well. It's Victoria.
Yes.
You won't forget it, because what's my name?
Tori.
What's my middle name?
You have a lot of middle names. Jackie, Len, Victoria, Thurman.
That's not my middle name is Victoria. And Tori went by Tori when she was younger. She did tell me that. So anyway, so that happened this week. Poshmark went public. Hopefully that's great news for us. I'm hoping to see a lot more enhancements on the platform. Once you get investors, now you can you're not being conservative as much. You can expand a little bit. So we'll see what happens there. Sales have been okay. They haven't been dead.
They've been good for me.
Well, the vintage closet actually woke up, so made a couple of sales in the vintage closet, which was excellent news. And then another reseller thing that happened this week, this new app that just came out called Clubhouse is crazy. It's going gangbusters. It's
ridiculous.
Well, it's not your type of platform. It's like, blah, 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 it's definitely Lara and I's type of platform. So if you haven't heard about this Clubhouse app, number one, it's only for iPhone right now. And you can only get on this app if you are invited. So it's very exclusive. And I think that's what they're going for, is that exclusivity. But think of it as a podcast where it's live, not recorded or anything, and you jump into different rooms.
Think of it as a high school lunchroom. That's what I think of. Every time you open it up, I'm like, oh my,
it's like, stop. So what it is, and there's a lot of different, it's not just reseller related. And this is why I'm loving it, because I love our reseller community so much, but I feel like there is so much for all of us to learn. Other people out there.
Thanks, Maria.
Other people that have insight into branding, into, getting yourself marketed.
How to start a 501c.
I was listening to how to start a 501c charity earlier today. I mean, these are all the things it's crazy. But essentially
it's crazy.
It's kind of like how Posh Fest was. And this is what I told Bill earlier. So you go
Tori,
in
an hour which way from
what happened?
From New Orleans. Because we were there for a week. I love it. We need to go back.
I love New Orleans.
Go Saints.
So on the platform, essentially, it really is it's just talking. It's just live talking. Like I could pull it up right now, and I know, like all the resellers that I follow are always talking, and you can go up on stage and just start chalking. You can just chalk it up. You can start talking, and I'm a talker, so this is my kind of platform.
Really?
And you don't have, there's no screen, there's no visibility. You can listen to it without even interacting, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun for now, and we'll see where it goes. But if you do not have an invitation, or if it doesn't sound like something you're interested in,
don't worry about it.
It's not a big deal. It really is not. It's popular right now, but who knows what's gonna happen as we go forward.
Don't worry, Michelle. So, it's fine. It's all good. You're not late to the party.
No, you're not.
This party is horrible.
It's brand new, and it's just and I think the reason that it's being talked about so much in the reseller community is there's so many of us that are talkers, that are on social media all the time, just like on YouTube and on Instagram and on TikTok, and we're doing this. So having a platform where this is all you do.
Yes, Tori, and this is going to be around forever. So you just said we need to come down because you have season tickets. Done.
Yes. Well, I don't think she goes by Tori anymore. I think it's just Victoria.
All right, Victoria.
Yes.
Tori.
But you'll remember her name now because of that.
Because she has season tickets to the Saints.
Because she has season tickets to the Saints. So anyway, let's dive into our
it's been
Thrift
13
haul.
minutes.
Yeah, but
Clubhouse.
We talk about reseller chat, and then we get into a Thrift haul. And how was everyone else's weeks? What did it look like for everybody?
It's looking like inauguration on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, it'll be an interesting thing. Okay, so let's start.
You're gonna start with that.
I'm gonna start with this, and
Yikes.
I did not get any shoes this week. I did not get any Nope, I got one bag. That Bill hates.
Oh.
So if Bill hates it, it's got to be good.
She's gonna photograph this one.
I love it so much.
I don't even want my phone's gonna break if I.
Okay, so we're going to start with this. And I feel like Bill hates this anyway. And I was very tempted to keep this because it matches our dining room. So this is a hand-loomed rug. And it's this, like, look how cool this is. It's all the colors.
Oh my
red,
gosh.
The yellows and browns. And it looks so just like 70s. I love this. It's 35 inches by 37 inches. So it's kind of like a conversational rug. I photographed it with two of our yellow, like, modern chairs next to it, and it looked really cool. So this was just one of those finds that was so bright and so happy. And who doesn't want to have a bright, happy space? Or I can Lily laid on it earlier. She did enjoy it. So it's super soft. But
hey, Valerie.
It's so fun, right? I mean,
No.
I already have it listed.
It is not fun.
I can't believe that I already photographed it.
Wow.
Photographed it.
No, you photographed.
Photographed it. Wow, photographed it.
2 separate words.
I photographed it and listed it on Poshmark already. But if you're interested, let me know because, I'll give you a super great deal. I just put it on Posh because of shipping because this is a little heavier and I feel like it's going to be...
I think she already used her 3 invites to Clubhouse.
I do. I don't have any more invites.
Sorry, Debbie.
But what happens is the more you interact on Clubhouse, they actually give you invites because you're proving that you're bringing the right type of people, I think.
It's like not wearing a mask or wearing a mask. Oh, you're wearing a mask. You can have more friends.
I don't think that's what
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, they want to make sure that you're bringing in people that are going to comply and that kind of thing. So,
robots.
Not robots. All right, so I'm going to show you the bag next because I'm so excited. The 2 worst
things that you picked up and you're going to show first.
Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this.
This is the
Let's
worst.
go on safari. I'm very excited.
How are you going to get out of the country? You better go to safari in the backyard.
So this is an overnight bag. It is quite large and I am quite in love with it. It is just so cool. Now, it does not have the crossbody strap. That's the only thing. But honestly, with a bag like this, I did not even care it didn't have it. It's in excellent condition, has a zipper top. I do have a pillow that I bought inside of it. But, I mean, look how much space is in here. I think Bill's afraid that I'm going to keep this because I can't. Can you imagine going on a whenever we can go, heading to Texas to see Lara, just bringing this with me,
jumping in the Fort Worth airport with that thing around your arm.
Okay, someone back me up here in the comments. Come on, this is cool. This is people. So cool. Look at it.
Yeah, look at it. Oh, good. I bet.
It's leopard and zebra and all of
I've seen you here
the
before.
things.
A great gym bag.
Yes. Oh. I mean, right? I mean, everything. There's so many
Lara
uses.
said they'll kick you out of Texas if you bring that back. See, that's what I'm talking about. See?
I could just wear this with like a really cool black outfit. Yeah, I'm telling you, this was one of my favorite items that I picked up. For sure.
That's horrible.
And I loved it so much. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have the crossbody strap, but those you can find pretty readily.
Really?
Which is great.
That nasty color.
Will you hand me the thing over there?
Wait, what thing?
I don't know. Just grab me all those little things right there. I got a few home good items. I was gonna go thrifting today and get more, but I decided that the Dollar Tree was more important.
Ow! Really?
Oh, Bill, I bet he almost swore because that was probably so painful. Thank you for not.
It was close.
So a few of the home good items I got this 3-pack. So where my wine lovers at? Hi, raise my hand. I had a really great.
You love the bag. Oh.
Yes, she does. Of course she does. See, we're right there.
I'm gonna ban you from the stream.
But last night, Bill got me a bottle of this Chateau Saint Michelle Horse Heaven Hills soft blanc, and it was very delicious. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, if you enjoy wine and really cool
wine
little things, so you have Riesling, Chardonnay. I don't drink Riesling, Chardonnay, and then Pinot Gris. But anyway, these are new tags. They probably didn't retail much. They were, I don't know if you can see this lighting in here so bad. They were $5.95 a piece new. But of course I'm going to sell them as a 3-pack because they have that really cute look on them. So, yeah, I thought I couldn't resist them. We're not going to put them up in our house. They don't match our decor, but I thought they were really cool.
And there's no red wine in there either. So that's sad.
Well, I mean, I drink mostly Sauv Blanc these days.
We have a whole rack of red.
We do. We have a rack of red. I do enjoy red. So then I love this. It's a little shelf, with the heart. And I actually have this. Oh my gosh, I have a cat and whatchamacallit with the napkin holder. It's over there behind the wig.
Yeah, I know.
But I thought it's just fun. And I got this because what I was thinking I was going to do, because I get these grand ideas and who knows what's going to happen. I was like, I can do a girly girl style home box, like a home style box, right? And put decorations together and for different holidays. Valentine's Day is coming up. It's one of my favorite months. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but my birthday is the day before. So I love all the hearts and happiness. So I picked this up, and then I got this. What is this?
Cookie mold?
No, it's a wall art. It's that chic, that distressed kind of chic.
Dude, that's tin.
But it has the hole. So you can have your wall holder, and you can have your tin. And then I got one other thing, which I thought was super fun. This, I think, is a dish towel. I think it's a dish towel. What does that say?
Home is where the heart is.
Home is where the heart is. So, you hang this up on your little shelf right here.
Why would you do that? You couldn't hang.
And then you have your thing on the wall. No. I don't know. I get in these
that's a Jello mold. You're probably right. But why would they have a hole?
Yeah, why would there be a hole?
Maybe
I feel like it's decoration. It could be. It could be, though.
Hey, Vicky Vote.
I don't know. I thought that this would just be a fun little thing, and if they don't sell, then I guess that's fine too.
That's not a negative. Those are not going in this house.
No, I don't. They don't go in this house. That's not our vibe. Oh, okay. And then I did get a couple of pieces of artwork.
Lara said put an embroidery piece behind the heart on the shelf. Embroider something and put it behind the heart, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. That's such a great idea.
Explain that to me.
Okay, so I got this piece of art right here because
donut mold. Yep.
Because you can kind of see this is Boston. It's called oh my goodness gracious. Faneuil Hall. So 1970 Faneuil Hall is what this says. And the reason I picked this up, again...
It looks like a creeper.
This is the artist. They actually have the artist business card, Robert Kennedy. And he has a website, and you can actually look up his art right now. So I thought that, someone might want to have some really cool art from Boston, and why not? I don't know. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to expand my horizons in 2021. Especially because,
Let's get a vaccine first, then we can expand our horizons.
Okay, Let's look at this. I might keep this for real.
What?
I told you it would go
I'm going to get struck by lightning. Oh my gosh.
So this right here, this actually has a note on the back that says, these are ivory keys rescued from a 100-year-old church piano, given a second chance to be valued and appreciated.
I'm going to get struck by lightning.
And then it has the person's name, and it says 2018. But, this is fantastic. If you love music, if you're a pianist, I am not a pianist. I'm a guitar player, but I love music. And I think that this is just such a cool piece of history and art. And it would look cool in so many different
It would look cool in
decor. So, yeah, it is piano keys. It is piano keys rescued from a 100-year-old piano.
In a church.
It doesn't matter where the piano was. It was rescued. It was so cool. So look, I don't know. But that I could not leave behind. And even if I keep it.
Hey, Brittany.
We're good. We're good. Hello, Brittany. Oh, you missed the bag I got. I don't think it's vintage, but it was awesome. Okay. So this last trip, I did not find much vintage. As you know, last thrift haul, it was like all vintage. So it kind of fluctuates as it does.
You saved an altar from an old church.
Yes.
Not your desk.
That is cool. See, rescuing things. I love it. Not just rescuing clothes, but rescuing all the things. Okay. I grabbed a couple of things. And Erin, I'm pretty sure I heard about this brand from you. Jerry. Tell me if I'm hallucinating or if I'm not. But I feel like you and I were thrifting one time and you grabbed something Jerry and I had never heard of it. But that could be totally wrong, and I could have made it up in my head, but I feel like, yes.
Are they ivory? Oh, they must be if they're 100 years old.
Well,
we're not going to ship them across, out of the country.
Interesting. No, but I think that's a really good point to bring that up. They are piano keys, but you're right. I don't know. There might be some restrictions on that but I think a lot of that is based on
We're talking about animal ivory.
Yeah, that's what I feel. But you should always be aware of those things. So I think that's a really great point. So Jerry, Gerry. So Gerry. Maybe it's pronounced Gary, but I think it's pronounced Jerry.
Trust me.
I think. But I just grabbed this. It's a fleece in excellent condition. The brand recognition here. Where's the brand? Where's the brand? There it is.
Where's the size?
Jerry. There's Jerry. Jerry's a size medium.
Not for sale.
What, you're going to wear it?
No.
Oh. I was like, this isn't my style. I'm not keeping this. But anyway, it was just, you know, one of those outdoor items.
Like
really nice.
$100.
I don't know. So I don't know where I've heard the brand, but apparently it stuck with me because I grabbed this and it's a men's size medium in wonderful condition. Outdoor attire always tends to do pretty well, as long as you don't pay a lot. Don't pay a lot. I did pay $10 for this next item. And again, that's a lot, right? It's a lot when it comes to price points. $10 for us is a lot. However, it is, again, another Jerry item. There's that little label there. And these are fully lined snow pants. So those snow pants, I know we're getting towards the end of the season, but we
haven't even started yet.
These have the little elastic little, you know, things on the bottom. Pants, these are snowboard pants.
Or ski pants.
They're in good condition. They do have a minor, which might actually come out, a minor little thingy right here.
Dawn to the rescue.
I was just gonna lick my finger, and I was like, oh, these days I probably shouldn't do that because these have not been in the washer yet.
Do it.
I do it all the time though. But because I rarely leave the house.
Up,
So anyway, yeah, I got these, paid $10, but I think realistically we'll probably get like $35 for them. I'm assuming.
They're not going in your closet,
I'm not
right?
listing them. Yeah, Bill knows. No. Bill knows, but they're in really good condition. I haven't checked the pockets, so you'll probably want to do that. Bill always likes to check the pockets to see if there's any goodies, especially for snowboarding and snow pants, because you know you don't have purses or bags or anything, so everything goes in your pocket.
Which you wouldn't know because you don't have anything with pockets. And when you do, you don't stick stuff in the pockets.
Oh, no, I have things with pockets.
You have to wear the stinking
this is
fanny
funny.
pack.
I love my fanny packs. I have multiple. But it's so funny that you say that because I'm actually wearing jeans because this is what I wore when I went out today.
And they have pockets.
They have pockets. However, the pockets have holes in them. So whenever I put my phone in this pocket,
are those mine?
It slides. No, these are not your pants.
Oh, they look like mine. Like, what are you rummaging through my jeans for?
Like I said, we wear the same size. So, no. So I picked up this brand called Sundance. Now, Sundance is, again, another recognizable, good quality item. The thing with Sundance, we have another Sundance item that is already been listed for such a long time, but I think because it is a little bit harder, it's like a two-tone, it's like a gray and a pink, and then it has an asymmetrical hem. I think it makes it a little more challenging. I also think it's like an extra small.
It is.
Yeah. This is this beautiful color. I love this color. Just look at the purple with the kind of pink. And then it is a little bit longer. It's a high-low hem, which also makes it way flattering on so many people. It does have a little bit of pilling under the arms, but Bill knows how to take care of that. So I thought this was a really great one, and this was a size medium.
All right, y'all are fired. Tampa Bay just kicked a field goal, and nobody let me know, so that's why I was on my phone. You guys stink. Come on.
No, it doesn't. You in sports. When are sports over?
Never.
Never?
Hockey just started. No, there's never.
Okay.
There's always sports.
This I got. I love this. I don't know if Bill likes this. And Columbia is not the fastest seller these days. I'm looking at it's viscose, but this is flax. So flax, when you're thinking about really quality fabrics, when you're touching fabrics, when you walk through, when you're thrifting, flax is one of those that is higher quality. This is Columbia, and it's a crop floral. So it's a crop. I might have to style this. I might have to totally style this, but I love the crop. You know, you tie it in a little knot, high-waisted jean.
Tie a little knot.
Yeah.
It's already short.
Yeah, but you tie the knot to give it a little detail.
Anyway, you're all fired.
So it is a size small, and it is Columbia sportswear. I think it looks great. I don't know why. I think maybe I'm ready for spring.
Next week we're getting all snow, right?
I know, so our weather is
spring.
We're not in spring here in Spokane. So by the way, do you like my little headband that I have on? Because I got that at the dollar store today because my hair is a little crazy and I have all my wigs now, and I was wearing a beanie earlier.
Oh my gosh. much.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I do feel like my hair is like so long. It's the longest it's been.
Great.
Hey, there's
Here
a calculator
we go
right
again.
there. Okay, let's go with another basic. Soft surroundings. Another soft surroundings. Where is she? There she is. She's showing up. Soft surroundings is another brand recognizable item. Good, decent quality. This is just a basic. So this will not go for a lot, but it is perfect condition. This navy color, little ruffle detail at the V-neck collar. Super, super soft. It's a size extra small. A little bit more challenging, but 100% cotton.
Water bottle, Maria, you're fired. You're all fired.
Water
She had
bottle.
to go get a water bottle and she didn't let me know. So you guys are fired.
No, you're not.
Fired.
No. So super soft. And I think I got another. Oh, yeah. And this might look familiar.
Yeah, maybe. If anybody's actually been in the closet.
So last week, 2 weeks ago.
Your husband's watching golf? Oh, you need to just like put the smack. No golf, man.
Golf. You watch golf all the time.
Rip Gomez says I suck.
Well, because he's probably and just keep an eye. But this item right here, we actually just got this. What is it called? What was this one called? Because you just listed this.
Well, that's a turquoise game day tunic, I believe is.
The game day tunic. Another soft surroundings. This is a small. I think the other one's a small as well. They might have come from the same person. I think I got them at the same place. But the other one we have is orange and navy, and this one is this beautiful like turquoise and navy.
Yeah, I think so. Might be going away.
So I like this a lot, so much, and I think that this should be, again, it's soft surroundings, but just another basic. It's good to have those basics for sure. Now this next item. I don't know. I took a chance. I spent $10 again. My cost of goods for this trip was $4.11 average. But remember, I did mention that some of the items I picked up are not going to be for sale. So this is another great tip when it comes to bookkeeping. Do not mix the items that you're not selling with the items that you are selling when you pick them up. It makes it way more challenging to do your books that way. So I'm telling you this because I didn't do it correctly this time because I had a lot of things in my cart. There were people waiting. It's more of a pain to do that. But you should keep them separate. So now I'm going to have to go back through on my receipt and I'm going to have to calculate everything because we have tax here in Washington. So you can't just remove the item from your total. You have to figure out the tax per item and remove it for the receipt and all the things. So don't do like Tori does. Make sure you keep them separated when you're purchasing.
I just put them in timeout.
So recently, Bill listed one of the items from my closet, which was a Juicy Couture tuxedo jacket. And I had had it for a while. I loved it.
It was a convertible tails tuxedo jacket as well.
Yes, it was super cool. Super cool. And Bill listed it and it sold within a day and it sold for $40. And I was surprised because I thought Juicy Couture was like...
It's on its way back.
But I guess someone said it's on its way back. So anyway, when I found this jacket, I was on the fence about spending $10. But because we just had such good luck with the item from my closet, I grabbed it. And plus, I think it's adorable. Don't just buy things for the brand. Never just buy things for the brand. But it's another Juicy Couture jacket. This is, I think it's lamb's wool, and it has the ruffle detail in the front. It has these, I guess they are real pockets, but they haven't been seam ripped yet. And then you have the beautiful lining. And it's so soft. It's that super soft. And this is the kind of wool that doesn't make me itch. Like, it's really
it's because
soft.
It's lamb's wool, not...
And it's a size large.
Lamb.
Let me see. Make sure it's lamb's wool if I'm saying that. Wool, 65% wool, nylon, and viscose. And we learned, I think last week, viscose is natural fiber. I think that's what we learned. Or was that Ramey? I need to do some research. But anyway, it was beautiful. So fingers crossed, everybody, that this was a good investment for $10 on this item.
Veronica just pulled 85 items from her inventory to send Wait, what?
To send a thread up or donate.
Oh,
yeah. I hear you. That's why we were running, and we still are running the sale, 5 for $25, because I feel like you get to this point where you just have these things that you've had for a while and you don't get excited about them. And sometimes it just feels nice to just purge and get it out of here. So I hear that.
Go Saints.
That was Lily shaking her tail feather right there. She's like, "What, Daddy?" Okay, we got a vintage item. Finally, one vintage item. I might have only, I got 2 vintage items. So this, I have to show how cute it is. I don't know what color you would call this. Seafoam? I think this is a seafoam, but it's just this little lightweight seafoam green sweater. And then it does have the little pussy bow at the top, which I love. It just adds this cute detail here. And it is vintage. The brand Norton's Point, and I'm going to show you the crescent. I don't even know. This might be the original price. I don't know if this is the original price tag. I don't know. It's stapled on here, but that'll come off very easily. So anyway, I think I would say this is probably 1970s with the feel of the fabric.
Brittany says, "Tiny neck sweater, noise."
But it's right. I mean, it just has that super adorableness to it. Late 70s, I would say, maybe early 80s. If you look at the label, this is where I'm getting that kind of, I want to show that label again because how fun, there's my finger there, is that label. I love it. Yeah, I'm thinking that's definitely 80s as I'm looking more at it.
I thought the Saints picked the ball. Now Tampa Bay's got a freaking, oh my goodness.
Okay, grab the next item. Bill's so stressed out about this game. Is it a big game? Is it an important game?
Well, it could be Drew Brees' last game.
Oh, okay.
We got 42-year-old against 43-year-old.
Oh.
Brady's old. So is Brees.
That's not old.
The grandpa game.
That's not old. I'm going to be 45 in a few weeks, everybody. Wait, is it a few weeks?
No.
What's today? Oh, yeah. It's like less than a month away. Less than a month. So got this. It's Life is Good. So I enjoy picking up the Life is Good brand. Number one. Okay. I can't look over there. There we go. Number one, I actually believe in this company a lot. They give so much money back to charity. They are a great organization. Their items are quality. This is a little different than most of the Life is Good items that I've picked up. Most of them all have like the little Life is Good dog, or they'll say Life is Good on them. This is just an embroidered floral V-neck with long sleeves. So, but again, excellent condition, and there is brand recognition. Wait, people are going to search for it. What?
Oh, raw hem.
No, it's a raw hem. Yeah, it's a raw hem. Bill was like, "Oh, it's ripped." It is a raw hem on the outer, decorative raw hem, not actual raw hem. But you know, I think that again, they don't retail for a lot. That probably retail for like $30. But if you're looking for items, which we need inventory. That is the reason that I am paying up for some of these, because Bill has been listing like crazy, and so have I, which we don't have a huge money pile. We just don't anymore. So we have to.
It's a medium, Beth.
Oh, medium.
You're failing.
I'm not even giving side. I'm just like, here's what we got. But yes, so we are listing like crazy, which is also keeping our sales consistent. We're sharing. We do share every day. We do take the weekends off typically. So besides sourcing and me working on like vintage, usually the weekends we don't spend a lot of time on the business. That's kind of our time to decompress. I will say I am working on tomorrow. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to test out List Perfectly. Now I know y'all have heard me say, I'm like, we don't cross list. We're not a cross listing family. But with Etsy, so my Etsy store has been on vacation since December because I was trying to figure out what my direction was, what I was going to do with it. And I really think that putting my vintage in Etsy is a really good move.
Veronica,
but I can't do it step by step.
Vintage.
Well, I'll take it. I love vintage. You know that. So my thing is I want to cross list. Now I have used Vindu in the past. We both have used Vindu in the past and I really liked it. I still support the company. But I want to try List Perfectly because it is a woman-based company. It was started by women. And I think that for me, I can really get behind that. So I'm going to test it. I'm going to do a video on it. I'll let you know how it goes. Again, I don't know what the price point is compared to Vendu or all that, but it never hurts to try it out. So that's all I'm going to do. So anyway, I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. So I will be working tomorrow, even though my day job is not on.
Brittany said finding it's 3 times easier to cross-list vintage when I start on Etsy and then cross-list to Posh.
Okay, Brittany, I absolutely can see that because that's where I keep getting tripped up because when I was even using Vendo cross list, now I have to fill in all this additional information and I just get so bogged down with how long it takes. And then I end up saving as a draft and then I just don't go any further.
Veronica's going to DM you on Instagram. She's in a closet purge mood.
Yeah. Ooh, purge your closet, clean it out. Okay. We got another Geiger piece. Ooh. I have been finding Geiger
that thing needs to air out.
It definitely needs a little vodka bath. But Geiger, I guess I can show the label. If you see, I keep buying it. I need to stop. We've only sold a couple of the pieces and I did not pick up everything they had, but hopefully you'll agree with me why I picked this up. So look at the whimsy of this Geiger wool sweater. It has the little ladybug, the sunflower, and then the green at the bottom has that, like the little forest. And when you look at the back, it does the same thing. So I just think it's so whimsical. I really thought it was a great piece. It does have the shoulder pads. This is definitely vintage. This will be going in girly girl style. And made in Australia, it's a size 38. So I would say 38, probably a medium. Like an oversized medium. It does have one tiny flaw, and I'm going to point this out because if you are a vintage seller, you know that flaws can be fixed. So it does have this little flaw right here where the wool is coming apart. I can just do a really easy mend on that with some gray thread, and it'll be barely noticeable. So yeah, I thought this was super cute, and this is one of those pieces that, I know Bill's not going to put this in the modern closet.
No chance in Hades.
Okay, so we have just a few more pieces. And in fact, my favorite piece that I picked up, which Bill is so excited about.
No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am.
I was like, you're not?
I thought you were talking about the other one.
No. Guess what?
Bloomers.
Let's talk about some bloomers. I am really excited about these. So these, okay, let's see. Looking at this label, I don't know. So if you see the International Ladies
60s.
Garment Workers Union, no, that's not a 70s label. That's definitely probably more of like a,
hey, Kim.
Because it's red and blue, made in the USA
lunch.
is at the bottom. It's probably going to be like later. But I thought they were just fantastic because I don't wear a lot of slips. But I love, well, I mean, but it's what would you call? I call them bloomers, but I don't know if that's the correct term.
Undergarment.
But they have the lace bottom, and then they have the support padding right here at the hips to keep you in.
After 1973, Britt says.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like for sure. But it definitely, I think they're fantastic, and I don't sell a lot of
Spanx. That's basically
they
what
are
they
vintage
are, right?
Spanx. But these are, let's see, they say they're a size large, made in the USA by Perfect Comfort.
No way. That's a small.
No,
man.
but
there's no way that elastic is going to a large.
Yeah. No, they stretch because that's the whole thing. It's like it keeps you in. It keeps you in really well. And these are in perfect condition, and they're that satiny material. So I figured I would give these a go.
Yikes.
Yeah, I love them.
Yikes.
2 more items. Just 2 more items. Oh my gosh, and my hair is so greasy. I definitely need to. Tomorrow is hair wash day.
Compression bloomers.
Compression bloomers.
Foundation garment.
Oh, I like foundation garment. Yes. Oh no.
Sorry, Michelle. Ugh. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. I hope she's okay. I feel like it's just right now so many things are going on. So you have our thoughts 100%. Yeah. Yes. Here's all of our thoughts. She's going to get better. Oh, and no tea. Okay. If you don't have tea, what do you do? Like,
somebody would
if I didn't have my iPad,
smacked.
I would go insane.
Yeah.
Okay. This is adorable. And it's just Christopher and Banks. It's nothing fancy, but look at this sweater. It is, I mean, if I could wear this, I think this is wool because it's making me itch really significantly. Yep, it's an acrylic wool blend. But look at the colors. It's just for fall. I'm just imagining this with like a little
Cosby
sundress.
show.
I don't think it's Cosby show. I feel like it's more like
Cosby.
No, like sweet and cute and pretty. I think it's super pretty with the plaid. I'm trying to show this fabric. Like it's the, what do you call this? Is it boucle? Is this boucle? It's soft. It has a little shoulder pad action there, but they're removable. I love it, but it's, and it's I mean, I can't wear wool, but I would totally keep this if I could wear this. Friends. But it is a size large. But I know I'm trying not to pick up too much vintage if I can't sell it right away, but I really loved that piece. Whew. Oh my gosh. So we have one more piece, but before we do today, I did go, like I said, to the dollar store to pick up some supplies, and I did picked
up like half the store.
I spent like $40 at Dollar Tree. So you know when you go to Dollar Tree and you spend $40, do you know what that means? It means you got 40 items. 40 items. Like I got 40 items. However, the reason I did is because I went, I did a TikTok yesterday, or a couple days ago on reseller supplies and, or, you know, what you should bring with you when thrifting. And it got really popular on TikTok. And so I wanted to go and see if I could find those things like hand sanitizer and tissues and things like that.
Napkins,
so what?
Seeds,
I got so many things.
Chip
but
clips.
Let's see. So I wanted to show this because so when I sent out, and again, this is going back to branding and how I'm going to send out, or how I have been sending out my handcrafted items. But I have to be careful not to spill. I know. Bill's like,
you'll get wrecked.
You're going to spill this.
You'll get wrecked.
Spill this. Okay, so here we go. I did it without breaking anything. Except that. I'm a hot mess all the time. So they have their wildflower seed mix in. And what I do is I take the wildflower seed mix and I actually put it in this little container here. And with one of my custom stickers, this is Kindness Blooms Where It's Planted. And then what I do is I put some of the wildflowers in with the sticker. And then on the back, it just says what it is. It's wildflower mix and then directions, plant seeds and spread kindness. So this goes in with my business card as kind of a little, you know, it's branding. It's a cheap little thing. And especially at the Dollar Tree, you can find so many different ways to get supplies for your business and get supplies for thrifting. Just to keep your eyes open and be creative. That's the best thing. I'm just like, there were so many things there that you could do. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was cool. And then I'll share the last item that I got, which was my favorite item of the day. Bye, Britt. And don't forget the post office is closed tomorrow, everybody, in case you didn't remember, because Bill reminded me. But yes, you should always get your shipments together. Okay. One of Bill's favorite brands that he's found ever. He found it at the bins and it sold for a lot of money at the bin, or that he got very quickly. And I was so happy to find this brand again yesterday at the thrift store. I'm sorry, Britt. I know. Bill told me today and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot they're closed. Day. I know, but I forgot. I even forgot I had tomorrow off for my day job. So let's look at this brand, everybody. I don't know if you've heard Bill talk about this or heard me talk about this. Aaron, I know you're going to be happy. This brand right here, Ibex. This brand has a huge following, great quality items. The last item was a poncho. Bill sold it, I think, for $57.
Yep.
$57 for a poncho. And I think it was in like an orange color. Like there were all these things against it that you would think, oh, I don't know how that's going to do.
They make their own wool.
And it sold very quickly. So when I found this, I was super excited, which, you know, I don't look through every label. So I look at patterns and prints, and I'm such a sucker for plaid. I don't know why.
Yes, you are.
But I grabbed this. It does have the buttons that are super cool because they're branded buttons.
Just turn it around and they embroidered the logo on the back.
You have your embroidered Ibex logo here. And then this one, it's a size medium and it just, you know, snaps up the front. And it's just one of those wool flannels, but great quality. And I feel like, do you want to place a bet on how long this will take to sell? I'm going to say
2 days max.
I was going to say 4 weeks.
No chance.
I'm like the worst. I'm like, and are you going to sell for $25? Because that's always, it's like my price point all the time. $25. Let's go.
Well, and that's a blend. So it's wool and acrylic, I think.
Is it? Let's see. Yeah, so it's wool and nylon.
Oh, nylon.
Machine washable. I love machine washable when it's wool, 100%.
Well,
so
that company is super eco-friendly.
It's great. So this was the last item we picked up. Yes. Oh, Vicky, Vault, thank you. So I love shopping. I love it. I find so much joy in it. And it started off slow on Saturday. It started off slow, and I kept thinking, "Oh my goodness, I'm not going to find anything at all." And then I still did, and I only spent my typical 3 hours. That's my budgeted time. You know, I have a lot of other things to work on, so got it done. And now we have some items to list this week, which is excellent news. Although I might do some sourcing tomorrow because, you know, I do have it off for my day job, so I'm not sure. YouTube videos are going to happen, but we'll see what happens. So hopefully.
Ooh, Ibex with holes. That stinks, Erin.
Oh no. She says that, but she sold it.
Oh.
That's what she's saying. Because there are some brands that people will still buy flawed. You just have to call it out. People love it. It's such a great brand. So it is a Bolo brand. If you do not know, be on the lookout wherever you are. If you find it, pick it up.
Especially at the bins.
Or, I mean, I think I told you my average cost of goods was $4.11. Even though I bought a couple of things for $10, it all evens out in the end. Whew. Okay. Well, that is the haul for today. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, it's football time, and I got to make dinner. Let's get out of here.
What are we having for dinner?
Guess.
Mexican food?
Of course.
That's what we have all the time. Besides, I've been eating a ton of vegetables in the air fryer. If you have been following on my air fryer journey, yesterday I made air fried green beans. They were delicious. That's what I had for lunch. I had them panko encrusted, and they were so delicious. I loved them. So anyway, that is it. Don't forget to like this video. I always forget to say that because I don't want to be
Amy.
like begging
of
for
course you're
likes.
a Mexican. You live in friggin' Arizona, dude.
Yes, Amy. Yes. So Amy, I got what is that? Beyond Meat. Is it the Beyond Meat stuff?
Oh, yeah.
And it's in there, and I'm like, I have to make this when Bill doesn't know because he would not eat it.
What do you mean I'm not going to know? I know what's in the fridge. You don't.
I know, but what if I made it and made some tacos?
Nope.
But I love it.
Not going to happen.
But yeah, Mexican food all day. All day. That is my number one anytime. Yes, air fried green beans. Yes. So everyone, have a super awesome week.
Be safe.
If you do
Please.
get on Clubhouse, come on over. I think I want to do some rooms over there.
Don't get on Clubhouse.
But it's another very addicting
it's like
platform.
Fight Club. You just don't talk about it. Don't talk about Clubhouse.
Oh my gosh,
right.
it'll be fine.
So
that is it, everybody. Have a wonderful week, and until next time, see ya. Bye.